What's going on, guys and gals? Chris, the Bonafide Hustler, coming to you live from the inside of my garage. Just gonna do a really quick haul, so hopefully you guys can hear me right now. Let me know. I'm just shooting this right off the phone. So anyways, we're sitting here in the Boddamn gym, and we're definitely going to see what I found this past week and also last Saturday at garage sales. So anyways, if you're here for the very first time, this is basically a live haul. Make sure you hit the like button and make sure you're subscribed. Okay, so I'll show you what I found from thrift stores this past week. Some of the stuff has been put in various places in my house, but I have some of it here, and then some of the stuff is from garage sales from Saturday. So I want to show you this stuff as a live haul because I'm about to pack all this stuff up. Not because it's sold, because I store all my stuff prepackaged on that side of my garage, and that way I'm ready for the next week, or I'm pretty much ready for tomorrow, which is garage sales. So let's take a look at the very first thing that I found. This was at garage sales last week. I did vlog that whole thing. That'll be probably coming out in like 3 weeks or something like that. But we have some really interesting pair of boots. You know, if you look at my guide called Shoes to Bucks, you know I pick up stuff like this all the time. Weird, odd, furry type boots. So these are made by Vask, and these are called, I think, Yodelers. Now, I bought these things for, it had a $3 sticker on the back. This was part of a pretty big sale that was like hosted on a tennis court. Anyways, these right here, you know, they probably sell for 45, maybe plus. They are made by Vask, so they're Vask Yodelers. Haven't looked these up, but I shot the pictures already. They look awesome. They're a really good women's size. I expect them to probably sell, and this is a perfect season to sell them. You know, it's almost winter time. So something like this is something I definitely buy for $2, $3, whatever. Definitely something. Once I saw that Vask logo inside the boot, which is kind of interesting, then that is a really, really, really good thing to sell on eBay. Vask is a really good brand when it comes to hiking boots or weird things like this. Other notable models that they make that people should be reselling, the Sundowner, anything that's GTX based, those are really good Vask boots to resell. These will be sold on eBay right here. Really nice women's winter boots. Okay, I was at that tennis court sale, and hopefully you guys can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. This was really cool. Who thinks this is cool? Like, maybe I'm the only person that thinks this is cool, because A, I didn't own one, and B, I just like when I can see the inner workings of something, right? So that's pretty cool. I like it. I like finding things like this, whether it be an alarm clock, a phone, a radio, things like that. This is a unisonic. I mean, what does this make you think of? The very first thing that you think about, what is this? I mean, one thing comes to my mind, but I'm curious if someone's gonna guess it out there. So nice little unisonic retro phone. Oh, so cool, right? That's what I'm saying. So neat. What's up, Glenn, the Swamp Picker? What's up, Heather, the reseller? Yeah, really, really nice phone. I don't know what I can get for this, but it was just part of the deal. I think it was like $1, so I was like, I'm gonna, you know, take this, put it in my booth for maybe 30 bucks, maybe more. But this is something I had to buy. A lot of times when I go to these big kind of sales that are hosted at tennis courts or churches or fundraisers, I tend to pile a lot of things all up at once, and then they make me a really good deal at the end, and that's what you should be doing. So people are guessing all kinds of stuff regarding this phone. Back to the Future, Nickelodeon, Swatch watches. I think of Saved by the Bell for some reason. That's just what comes to my mind right there. So really nice phone. Don't know if it works. I do not have a phone line, but it doesn't matter. Like, if I put this in my vintage booth, I'm pretty sure I can get 30 or more for it just right there. But I will look it up on eBay later on today. But I shoot pictures first, and then I list it later. And while I'm listing it, you know, eBay's like right there. So pretty cool phone. Make sure you pick up stuff like this. There's really good stuff. The alarm clocks that look like that are definitely things that you should be putting on eBay. Let's look at something else. Now, I don't quite know what this thing is, but I bought it at a garage sale for $5. I think it's some sort of a phone radio combo kind of thing. And since I have a vintage booth, okay, so like the plate right here is coming off. So this is an old, I think, phone or radio or something like that. Outside of this plate being gone, I think we all know what this kind of looks like, you know, from back in the way day, maybe like the 30s, the 20s, I don't even know. But someone is going to look at this and go, oh, I know exactly what that is. It has like a radio station thing on the side, but it does look kind of like a telephone as well. It's called the Country Bell. I guess, yeah, the Country Bell. So somebody let me know what that thing's worth. For $5, I'm putting this in my booth. People love props. People love stuff to put in their movies. When people make movies here in Austin, Texas, a lot of times they go to the antique booths and they buy stuff to put in their movies from the antique booth. So pretty sure someone's going to want this for their movie or something like that. It was a no-brainer for $5. I'll do the research later on that one, but let me know what you think about that. I have some really good finds that are coming up that you're going to want to definitely check out. All right, so, you know, it's Friday, guys, and Friday means it's time. What is Friday, right? Is Friday time to party? Is it time to just chillin'? Is it time for chilling? Like, I don't know, but I think it's Friday, right? And you might be going like, oh, that's forced perspective, ha 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 ha. It's not forced perspective. Actually, this is a flask. It's Bonafide's Friday flask right here. So if this doesn't deserve a like on the video, I don't know what does. But this was, I think, $1 at a garage sale. And I'm pretty sure I could put, you know, while not vintage, retro, or antique, stuff like this, people love this in the booths. They'd probably pick this thing up for like 20 bucks, like no problem. I'm also going to be going camping shortly, soon, in the next 2 weeks. So I think I'm just going to fill this thing up with liquor and then, you know, at a campfire, just pass it all around. Everyone gets mono, and it's going to be perfect, right? So, yeah, that is a cool flask. I'm going to show it to you guys. The resale value, I just have to get it, okay? I had to get it. We're all going to have mono on this camping trip. It's going to be so awesome. All right, what else did I get from garage sales? Here's another one. I think this was like $3. A members only jacket, pretty cool, with some embroidery sewn in right here. It's just some random flower stuff. So a members only jacket with an addition of that, pretty cool. Going in my booth, last members only jacket that sold in my booth was like 35 bucks, something like that. $1 a piece. Some neat shirts, right? Kind of retro-ish. We have a Maine shirt right there. You know, it's got the cool colors. It's got some sailboats. Looks like a pretty day in Maine. I have no idea what the garage sales are like in Maine, but maybe they're good. It's a Hanes 50/50 tee, real cool retro looking tee. That'll go in my booth for around 20. And we got this shirt that's really, really, you know, super, super retro. Just has some cat about to hit a ball. It says Waka Waka on there. Yeah, I have no idea what, but it's a really interesting looking shirt. I mean, I'm kind of tempted to wear this at garage sales and see what people think, but who knows? Maybe I won't get good deals if I do something like that. All right, so there's a Waka Waka shirt. 20 bucks or so in my booth, nothing crazy. So if you guys want to make money reselling and you guys want to, you know, I like to go to thrift stores, I like to go to garage sales, and I like to, you know, typically buy used items and things like that belong in my booth. What you just saw, those past 3 items. Other stuff belongs on eBay, some stuff belongs on Amazon. And that's just basically, you know, how I like to run the reselling business. But I never like to exceed 16 hours a week. That's just kind of like how I like to do it. So let's talk about something I found at the thrift store for 20 bucks. Now, if you're at a thrift store, the funny thing is I totally followed this other reseller girl until she put this thing down, because she picked it up and I overheard the conversation and she goes, well, I don't know if I'm going to want it or not. So I'm just going to walk around the store with it, which is a really, really smart tactic to do. And I urge everyone out there to do it. If you're thinking about something on buying it, you know, make sure you pick it up and put it in your cart, or pick it up and whatever. The good thing is that there were no carts in this store, and they have little bags when you walk around, so you can't really carry a bunch of stuff. But she was like a clothing girl, and this thing is pretty heavy. You know, it's a suitcase with roller skates inside, and so I was just sitting there betting that she was not going to pick it. She was like getting tired of like lugging it around the store, so I followed her around for like 2 or 3 minutes. Not like super creeper style, but like I still followed her around, and sure enough, she put it down, and I was like, oh my gosh. And when she put it down, she was about to pick it back up, and she told the lady, like, I don't know if I don't know much about roller skates. So she turned away. It's kind of weird what I did, but I kind of like, I got close to both the ladies to where there was only one way out of this really tiny aisle. And I got really close to them to where when they felt weird, because when human beings feel weird, they have to kind of adjust and shift away and like walk other places, right? So I kind of cornered these people, not in a weird way. I acted out like I was looking for something. And sure enough, they shifted around and they're like, oh, excuse me. And then they walked past me and they exited the row. And as soon as that happened, that's when I picked this thing up. And this is definitely a $100 score in my pocket right away, like right here. So anyways, So yeah, these are just roller skates. The Resell roller skates are part of their lower tier roller skates, but they're brand spanking new, and they're size 10. And yeah, I shot the pictures already. I put some bubble wrap in there because, you know, obviously they're going to shift around when you ship them off. But this is going straight on eBay. Brand new, these are like $179.99. So I'll be putting like a $149.99 or something like that on there. And I will sell these $20 skates for 150 bucks or so. And yeah, I'll get about a $100 pure profit right there. So anyways, good to see everybody in the chat. 85 live viewers, so thank you very much for tuning in. All right, at that same thrift store, since it was a 50% off day, that was the first thing I picked up. That had a $40 price tag on it. I paid 20 bucks for that. This had a $55 price tag on it, I think, so I paid 27 or so. Got a leather jacket. This is jacket season, guys, all right? If you're not playing around with jackets right now, you really need to, like, well, it might not be a good time to learn them because you should have learned that like 2 or 3 months ago, but this is totally jacket season, and right now, like, my goal from now till maybe February is to probably sell 20 to 30 really high quality jackets. All right, so here is an awesome jacket that I picked up for 27 bucks. What do you guys think the brand is? Come on, look at that tag. What do you think the brand is? Pretty easy tag. Anyways, their leather jackets sell between, you know, 80 to about 160. So I picked this thing up for 27 bucks. It is such a hideous jacket. Screw it, I'm gonna put it on. This jacket sucks so bad. It's so ugly. Oh, let's see what I look like. I think I need to like make a phone call. Oh, this is so hideous. Look at this. I'm not even like all the way back. You can't even see the bottom of it. Oh, it's such a gross jacket. Hello? Ugly called. Hello? Yes, I would like to return this really nasty jacket. So yeah, this jacket sucks. It's so ugly, but it's got a little plaid interior, and you know, it's made out of leather. Territory ahead. I'll be asking somewhere in the vicinity of 120 for something like this. So, you know, usually I say like, oh, that's rad, or like, that's nice. This is neither. I don't like reselling stuff like this, but it's jacket season, all right? And jacket season means money. Now I emphasize that because I got 2 other jackets I want to show you. One is like a mega poser jacket. This is like super poser. So anyways, this is made by Alpha Industries. You'll know why it's poser in like 1 second. Check it out. So wait, what's the tag? Show me the jacket tag. All right, hold on real quick. Heather says, what's the tag? Show me the jacket tag. It's right here. All right. Ooh, this jacket's so gross. Territory ahead. All right. Pretty known brand right there. All right, Territory ahead. I don't suggest buying many Territory ahead things. I don't ever resell it unless it's something like this, okay? I think it's a brand that gets washed out like Polo Ralph Lauren and Brooks Brothers and all that kind of stuff. So if you're into clothing, maybe you like it, that's great. But typically that stuff fizzles out with like the $5 and $10 profits, which is just not me. So, unwanted by most is what J. Galvin Treasures says. Yes, Territory ahead for me is just not a brand that I like to hustle. This is a super poser jacket. You'll see why. All right, check this thing out. You're probably looking at it like, oh yeah, that's so rad. Look at this thing. Do you like it? You think it's cool? It's not. It's a poser jacket. Yeah, it's like one step above Stolen Valor. Look at this poser jacket. All right, so there's like a patch that says Air Crew. That's real vague. There's a bunch of these like remove before flight. No one is going to be flying with this jacket whatsoever, right? Unless you're just high, right? 50th anniversary. I have no idea what that talks about. What that's all about. Here we have one that says Stallions Flying 59. The hell does that mean? All right, what else? Here's another one. Alpha 1959. All right, and it has like kind of like a Triforce looking thing. This is so stupid. All right, here we go. Established 59 Alpha Industries. That is so, ugh. And then here we go. Peace Squadron 1959. Peace Squadron. What? Anyway, then you open it up, and this is an Alpha Industries jacket. Manufacturer, U.S. military, Knoxville, Tennessee. Official U.S. defense. This is just, I don't know. To me, it's just so poser. It doesn't seem like anything even remotely real. Maybe this is military issue. I doubt it. It just seems, it's just such a, ugh. Anyways, So I think it's a poser jacket. That's my first inclination, is like super poser jacket. Oh, here's some more patches. 59 on the way, all right? What does that mean? Lucky flight team. A lucky flight team? What? That is like, no. You're so unlucky if you wear this thing. 0 girls are gonna talk to you. This one says, I swear it says fart PHC on there. What does that mean? Oh, here we go. Oh, okay, so FART means Fleet Airborne Refueling Team Pacific. So yeah, FART Pack. Can you believe it? It actually says FART Pack on there. And it stands for Fleet Airborne Refueling Team Pacific. Eagles. We pass more gas is what it says. Dude, this jacket, ugh. Anyway, so size small. It is an $11 jacket that'll probably sell for around 70 plus. Yeah, just, I don't know. I like finding jackets like the one you're about to see, and that's pretty much the home run of the video. So I'll show you that here in a second. Actually, I'll show you that right now. Now this is something I like to resell. And this was right next to Poser Jacket, all right? It was right next to it. It was so obvious. There was another reseller close to me. He was kind of like getting close to that aisle, so I made sure to beeline it to I made sure to beeline it to that aisle and grab this thing, all right? Now, the first thing that got me really interested was the collar. Anytime I've seen collars like this, you know, this is really, really important stuff because that means usually cold weather. Inside you might be finding shearling interiors, but either way, I looked at the collar, I was like, oh my God, that's awesome. I felt the leather and I was like, this is money, all right? Then I looked at the brand. Who wants to guess the brand real quick? This is awesome. Now this is worth about $170 to about $250, all right? And I spent $35 on it. $35 at a Savers. So, who wants to guess the brand? Pretty awesome jacket. I would classify this as bomber style as well, but people that, you know, ride motorcycles and stuff would, you know, totally buy this. This is a super sick jacket. I can't believe I found one of these. Yeah, because these are not cheap. So we got some good guesses coming in. LL Bean. We had Montgomery Ward. We're talking higher than that, higher than all that stuff. So, nice jacket. And no, CC Filson doesn't make anything like this, so it's not a CC Filson. London Fog, no. JCPenney, no. Is it a Fart PhD jacket? No, it's not a Fart PhD jacket. Check it out. It's not a Pendleton either. Pendleton usually will have, it won't be as built like this. So and it'll usually have Aztec type, you know, stuff on it. But this is a sick jacket. Look at that. That's right up there with Avirex or Avirex. This is a Cooper leather bomber style jacket right there. All right. Bam. That's right. So yeah, about $175 to $250 is the resale price of this jacket right here all day. Size 38, really good size. Beautiful jacket, front, back. I'm telling you, this is such an awesome jacket. Now, if you're like, oh, that's kind of stupid, whatever, go on eBay, solds, and take a look at it, and you will take that statement back immediately. I order you, or I'll call you on the retro phone and send you a computer virus or something. So, it's a Cooper. Yes, it's a Cooper jacket. See that right there? Cooper. So awesome. Major overkill for Austin, Texas. But yeah, so cool. Everyone's going crazy about it. Yeah, this is a really, really, really good jacket. So there it goes. While I was at that tennis court sale, you know, when you're at fundraiser sales, tennis court sales, church sales, you just grab what you can get and evaluate later. We grabbed these things. Who knows what these things are? Take a guess. What do you guys think? Let me know. Yeah, people are saying $250 OBO on the jacket. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting some good cheddar on that jacket, trust me. So yeah, these right here are called G-form, all right? They're G-form elbow and knee pads. Now you might be thinking, that's kind of stupid. Two of these things, all right? So here's the thing about G-form, right? The youth versions, and these are youth pads. The youth ones are, you know, an elbow set of youth pads because they are actually, you know, really, really intricate, nice rubber pieces. And the reason why people like G-form is, unlike normal pads for skateboarding and mountain biking and enduro riding that have one big cup at the end of the elbow or on the kneecap, you know, it's like that one big plastic cup with two little holes on each side. These can articulate in so many different ways. See, like if you want to bend your knee this way, like there's nothing impeding your movement whatsoever. So G-form stuff, believe it or not, are pretty expensive pads. These are hard to find though. You know, typically, my wife, when she bought just 2 of them, just her 2 knee pads, it ran her like $70, and then her elbow pads ran her like another 50. But since these are youth pads, I want to try to get all these out of here for around 40, 50 bucks. So yeah, look for stuff like this, G-form, and there it's going to say something like that. But it really doesn't matter what it says, because this could be, you know, anyways, you can try to spot that, but the easiest way to spot these is just to spot it like this. It looks just like that, all right? It kind of looks like that Nike Pro Combat kind of stuff that you wear, you know, that protects your hips and your hip joint and all that kind of stuff, except you don't ever get to see that on the outside, right? This is the exterior of it. This is what you'll see when people ride with these things. So this is typically made for a youth mountain biker or someone that wants to get into like actual enduro-based mountain biking, but they're kids still, you know? So pretty nice stuff. You're always going to learn something on my channel, guys. You know, and I love sporting goods and things like that. I think that pretty much does the haul. I will leave it open for 2 more questions. Actually, I'll show you one more thing real quick that I have to list. If you see in the back mirror, right, we got some cool ellipticos right here. You can kind of see them. These are really, really expensive elliptical bikes. So this was an amazing hustle that I did like a week and a half ago or something like that. And I scored them both for like $550 plus this one thing. And this one thing is a bike trainer. So anytime you see this lime green Kurt Kinetic thing, or you find a black or gray Cyclops one, these things are worth some good coin on local markets as well. So that's the last thing I have to list. But anyways, yeah, look for those Kurt Kinetic trainers and look for ellipticos if you can. Some really good things to be looking for. In the next week, I should be done with a really cool like random item kind of guide that I will be giving out for free. Okay, so stay tuned for that. You're gonna like it, trust me. So I'm on item number 22 of that guide today. As of today, I've been working really hard at coffee shops, and it'll be something really fun. You know, so if you enjoy these kind of haul videos, and you're like, wow, I can learn something new, or if I just pick up 1 or 2, you know, new things when Bonafide makes a video, then it's worth my time, right? Well, this guide will be worth your time because it's gonna be free, and you'll see. So, anyways, that's pretty much it. I want to leave it open for 2 or 3 questions, and then who's pumped up for tomorrow? I don't know how the weather is in your state, but we're finally getting good weather here in Austin, Texas, and I'm gonna go garage selling tomorrow, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait. But let's get 2 or 3 questions, and then I got to get out of here and start packing this stuff up so it can go on my wall. Yeah, let me know down below. And also check out building up my website too, www.bonafidehustler.com. Go check it out and let me know what you think. Been working on that this past week too, so let me know. www.bonafidehustler.com. Not the Bonafide Hustler, just Bonafide Hustler. All right, we have people just saying my name. All right, sweet. Not quite a question, but people are saying my name. Let me get a question or something like that, and then I kind of put stuff. This is my squat rack back here. Oh, here's a question. When am I going to cut your hair? I'm not. I'm going to probably keep it. I want to keep growing it down here. What hair products am I using to get hair like this? Well, it's not even that great today, but I use, it's called Curly Sexy Hair. I think it's what it's called, is one of the products. It's a blue little bottle. And then I also use this stuff called BioSilk. So those are the 2 hair products I use. When am I going to cut my hair? And thank you for the $2 super chat, Matt Jackson. Matt Jackson. Oh yeah, thank you for the $2 super chat. And I'm never going to cut my hair until it gets like down to here. Sorry. I was like looking at another thing that came through. Have a nice rest of the day from Gary Pearson. Hey, you too. A couple more questions. Let me know what you guys are. This is the thing. I'm looking at this on a cell phone, so it only shows me 3 things at once. Sealed Guitar Hero 3, and there's 2 of them, FBA or eBay. If it's in really good box and it looks perfect, then put it on an FBA. But FBA, you have to deal with perfect, like as it was on the shelf type stuff, merchandise. So, have I seen a Merrill Dragon collection jacket? I've never seen that before. I do hustle jackets all the time, but I have never seen that one. Henry S., how much does my hair sell for? I would trade all my hair for a wheel of sharp cheddar cheese and a barrel of molasses. Nick and Andrea Hill, it's good to catch you live, Chris. Have a great day, mate. Hey, you too, all the way from the UK. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Technology is so amazing. Like right from the UK, just a quick little hello. What do you sell vintage military trench coats for? Well, when I can find them in good and cheap condition, they go in my booth. They'll go anywhere between 30 all the way up to 100. It just really depends. The naval ones I feel do better. But apparently, like if you do research on patches and things like that, some of the patches on those things are worth some good money too. What's up, Bonafide? Found a Toomey suede duffel bag, but can't find any new suede Toomey duffel bag. Huh? Interesting. I haven't recalled Toomey making something like that, but it's possible. If you can't find any comps, then list it close to what is sort of there. But look up Toomey duffel bag leather, and then suede is just a version of leather, so you can put whatever you want. But there's almost always a comp, but you have to search hard for it. Maybe it's Google or something like that, but there's almost always a comp. If you have something that's so incredibly rare that there's no comp, which for me, in my experience, only happens like maybe 1 or 0.5% of the time. I mean, it's really rare. There's usually comp out there. You have to find it though. And the comp might be on not Pinterest. It might be on Etsy. It might be somewhere else, but there's almost always a comp. So you're gonna have to just locate that. One more question. Let me know. Got 83 people. Oh yeah, by the way, if you can do me a favor, hit the like button as well. I'll try to do these like raw live hauls every now and then, shot on the cell phone. You guys can see it in the background. I just realized that, see? That's what I'm talking to. Toomey suede bag says J Galvin, 7 to 80 on comps. Cool, there you go. So that's nice. It also depends on the size too. Just remember, like, duffel bags deal with small, medium, large, extra large. So if you got a really big one, a little bit more money, right? How long is it too long to wait for something to sell on eBay? Well, it depends on what you're into the item for, and it depends on how much space the item's taking. If you have a lot of space to hold items, you can play a long tail game with very little money invested. But for me, half a side of a garage, I like things to move between weeks all the way up to maybe 6 months. I have enough room for that, but I try not to. As it goes longer. Which typically means it's being sold in a market that doesn't have much activity, I want to be very little invested in that item, but the return to be well worth my time and well worth the shelf space it's taking up. Have a great day. Cool. You guys too. Got Bougie and J Galvin. Good day to you guys. Listed 60 pairs of used shoes yesterday. Awesome. Shooting for 40 pairs today. Sweet. That's good stuff. So yeah, keep listening, guys. It's a lot of fun. That's what I just did today. Right before I shot this video, I took pictures of all this stuff. And then sometime this evening when I'm making my garage sale list and everything like that, just chilling back, I'm going to be creating these listings. So that's kind of how it goes. And I have to pack this stuff up now. So that's pretty much the video, guys. I really enjoyed hanging out with you. Good to see everyone. And I will see you on the next Bonafide Hustler video. Take it easy. I don't even know how to stop this thing. Let me get it off here. Hold on. Ugh. All right. So we'll go this way. Oh, we'll go this way. And we're out of here. Have a good weekend. Get that cheddar tomorrow. Go garage selling. A lot of fun. See you later. Goodbye.